It's Tim Albright with AVNation with an ISE 2020 special. What we're doing is we are previewing Integrated Systems Europe 2020 comes your way the 11th through the 14th of February. And with me to discuss AVPro Edge's booth, or stand as they call it over in Amsterdam, Mr. Tom Devine from AVPro Edge. Welcome, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me today, Tim.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You guys have moved halls. You were over in Hall 5, T as in Tom, or Tim, depending on your preference. T80. When you guys have got a number of unique problem-solving products. We've talked with you guys for a number of years. So this year, going into the last year of Amsterdam at ISE, what are we going to find in the AVPro Edge stand over in Hall 5?
Yeah, so, we're excited. We're moving from Hall 12 to Hall 5, which is exciting for us. We're going to be kind of in the main group with a lot of our other manufacturers in the same field as we are. So we'll be a lot easier to find this year. Sometimes we were tucked behind a little bit. So we're excited about that. And then at our show, we're going to be showing our brand new Confrex solution total package. So this is going to be kind of our solution for all conference rooms, classrooms, huddle spaces. It's a really adaptable solution. So that utilizes HDMI, HD-base-T, and then our own distribution methods where you can have, somebody's computer not even connected wirelessly or connected through USB-C or through HDMI, and then share that with the ecosystem that would be that classroom or conference room. It's going to really show off our ability to share your screen quickly and easily, no matter what kind of source you have, whether it be a MacBook or your phone, a Windows phone, or whatever. So we're really excited to show that as our main piece that we're going to be pushing there. But we're also going to be pushing our new video wall solutions under a line called Fresco Video Wall Solutions. And what this does is it allows integrators to put together a video wall without having to purchase commercial displays. So if you have a budget-friendly, or you have a job that the budget isn't there for $2,000 displays, they want a video wall though. Well, you're able to use consumer-grade displays. We have a very inexpensive product that will do the processing for you, and you can lay out your video wall however you would like, anywhere from a 2x2 to a 40x40. So we're really excited for that Fresco line.
Well, absolutely, and you're able to kind of bridge that gap. Something that you and I talked about before. We talked about a couple podcasts. Is this bridge between residential and commercial, right? So you have, let's say, residential dealers who do restaurants, right? So a lot of times restaurants and bars, especially bars, are more cost sensitive when it comes to their video distribution. Exactly. But you also have commercial folks that are getting a little bit into residential, and that's one thing I think is fascinating about this show. It's why I fell in love with it 5 or 6 years ago, is that ISE brings all of those together. When you're talking with those dealers, especially over in Europe, what sort of ideas are they kind of bringing back to you from that unique perspective of AV professionals are there in both residential and commercial?
Yeah, well, we're getting all sorts of them, right? And Europe is no different. And I should say EMEA as a total. I mean, Asia, Middle East, Northern Africa, they have a lot to do with South Africa as well. They all have a growing audio video, ecosystem that they are putting into their own culture and their local businesses. And that's really where we're feeling that those integrators are really having to bridge that commercial and residential space, because there isn't as much, want for it and need. Everybody isn't building it. So it takes these integrators to come into a place and say, this is how we can do it, and, offer all these really, really unique solutions that the end user or the builder or the construction person or the resident staying in the home didn't even know was possible. So we're seeing a lot of that. So we're excited to bring these solutions over to these other markets. But then for well-worn markets like the UK, Germany, Spain, Italy, these places, they already have a huge infrastructure of a commercial residential systems. So us being able to go to ISE, being able to meet with our customers on both aspects of our business, being able to show them these intermittent products that we are making that, a lot of you hear resi-mercial or these kind of in-between products. And we have those products. We have purely commercial products. We have purely residential products. But we do have a lot of these products that are going to be able to meld in between. And you'll find that as you can offer a video wall for a less cost than what all the other integrators around you are offering, you're able to start building market share for yourself as an integrator, build your own company. And that's what we're trying to do. Above having customers, AVPro Edge, we want to have partners. We want to work together to build. We want to build your business up as we build our business up, and we think that's the best method to do that.
Yeah, absolutely, and it bears out in the products that you bring back to your dealers, because that partnership a lot, gives them kind of the license to bring something to you, Tom, and say, hey, you know what? Here's a situation. Here's something where we could use a device, we could use a product, we could use something. You guys go back to your shop and with your engineers, and maybe the next trade show or the next year, you bring them back and say, here's something that has a direct relationship with you, the dealer. That partnership is kind of reciprocal, actually.
Yeah, exactly, and that helps us build. Going back to Amsterdam year after year for ISE, getting to know the people, building the trust. And then getting their ideas from a different perspective of what we have here based in the Midwest of the USA, So we're really excited to get back over to ISE, get those new ideas, share our ideas that we have, look at what everybody else is doing, and get all of our engineers with our salespeople, with our integrators and installers all in one area. It's always a really, really exciting time. So yeah, we're really excited to be in that big hall. We're really excited to get back to to ISE and have another super impactful year like we've had the last 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Tom, not everybody is going to ISE again, the 11th through the 14th of February over in Amsterdam. So if they're not going, but they want to follow along with everything that AVPro Edge will be talking about that week, how do they do that?
Well, there's so many ways to do that, right, Tim? I mean, because at AVPro, we are on it. So if you just follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, we will be there. We will have live videos. We're doing training beforehand. We're doing training during. We'll be giving out updates for that. We'll be really showing off a new product from Meridio, our testing division for HDMI with our 7G. So we'll be outputting a lot of information. So if you have trouble finding all this, just go to avproglobal.com. You'll be able to find all of our individual websites and our brands. Or if you're on Facebook, just go type in AVPro. We'll be there on YouTube, AVPro, and you'll see our YouTube channel. We're constantly putting out videos, trainings, just informational, as well as letting you know about our new products. And I hope that everybody does give us a click. You will be able to find some really unique things that you don't see every day from other audio video distribution manufacturers.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very personal, and the videos are very, very great, especially for those of you that try to learn something new and gain some more knowledge in the AV industry. So thank you so much. Again, they are in Hall 5T as in Tom, 80, Hall 5T 80. Also, for us, for AVNation, you can go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Follow along as we also head to Amsterdam one last time for ISE 2020, the 11th through the 14th of February. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.